Last night, something unexpected happened in a place you would never have imagined. A conversation unfolded and somehow your name became the center of it all. You were not there to hear the words or witness the reactions, yet the impact of your presence filled the room as if you had been standing among them. It began with an ordinary discussion, nothing dramatic, nothing unusual. Then someone mentioned your name, and instantly the atmosphere changed. The person connected to you smiled, but it was not an ordinary smile. It was the kind that appears when someone is trying to hide feelings that run deeper than they want others to see. At first, nobody thought much of it. But as the questions continued, people started noticing something unusual. Every time they spoke about you, their voice softened. Their words became slower and more careful, as though they were speaking about something precious. What surprised everyone was not what they said about you, it was how they said it. They spoke of your strength. Not the strength the world sees, but the quiet strength that carries you through disappointment and uncertainty. They spoke of your kindness, your ability to care for others even when carrying burdens of your own. The more they talked, the more people realized they had been paying attention to details that most people would never remember. And that was the moment curiosity began to grow. Someone finally asked a direct question. The room fell silent. Your person looked away, not because they didn't know the answer, but because they knew it too well. Some feelings become difficult to explain when they have grown far beyond simple words. For a few moments, nobody spoke. Then they answered, not with grand declarations or dramatic confessions, but with honesty. Genuine respect filled every word. It became clear that your presence had left a mark on their life far deeper than anyone had previously understood. As the conversation continued, another question followed. If they walked into this room right now, what would you do? The answer came immediately. There was no hesitation, no careful thinking. Their heart answered before their mind had time to intervene. The reaction from everyone around them was instant. Several people exchanged surprised glances because the response revealed more than they intended. In that moment, people began understanding the difference between simply remembering someone and carrying them in your heart. Yet the evening's most revealing moment arrived unexpectedly. A notification appeared on their phone. Something small, something ordinary, but the moment they looked at the screen, everything changed. A smile appeared, soft, natural, and completely unplanned. The kind of smile that comes from deep within and cannot be forced. The room noticed immediately. Someone sitting nearby caught a glimpse of the screen. They didn't see much, only enough to recognize one thing: your name. Suddenly, everything made sense. The thoughtful answers, the emotional pauses, the softened voice whenever you were mentioned, the way they seemed to brighten at the sight of your name. What had once seemed like random moments now fit together perfectly. One person finally spoke the question everyone else had been thinking. You really care about them, don't you? This time there was no denial, no quick explanation. Only silence, and sometimes silence speaks louder than words ever can. The room felt it. Everyone present understood. They were witnessing something real, not a passing memory, not simple nostalgia, something that had survived distance, uncertainty, unanswered questions, and time itself. As the evening moved forward, one final question emerged naturally from everything that had already been revealed. Nobody planned it. Nobody expected it. Yet once it was asked, there was no escaping it. For the first time all night, your person stopped protecting? The answer. They spoke honestly, not from the mind, but from the soul. The room grew completely still as they admitted a hope they had kept hidden. For a long time, a possibility connected to you that very few people knew existed. And when those words were spoken, nobody knew how to respond, because the truth had finally stepped into the light. In that moment, everyone understood something important. This was never about what used to be. It was never about old memories alone. It was about what still existed right now inside their heart. And as the conversation came to an end, one thought remained with everyone in that room. Some stories appear finished from the outside, while their deepest chapters are still being written in silence.